Well, Tennessee Republicans are talking about cutting taxes for businesses and for corporations, but a Democrat proposal to eliminate the tax on your groceries appears to be in trouble. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien explains.
Tennessee's franchise tax laws have been on the books for decades. The franchise tax is based on how much your company is worth at the end of each year. But soon the tax could go away with a new bill from the governor.
The franchise tax has really held us back for decades.
There are two key parts of the bill. The first essentially would agree with the claim that the franchise tax is unconstitutional. Most Republicans I've spoken to are on board for that one.
This year, we have an opportunity to now cut business taxes by one of the biggest tax cuts for business in this state ever.
The second would refund businesses and corporations that paid a franchise tax in the last 3 years. That's where some Republicans are hesitant.
Do we owe those taxpayers this money? And the answer that I would say is no, we don't. In our business, we have willing buyer, willing seller, both agree to those terms.
With Tennessee coming up short of budget projections this fiscal year, I asked leadership if this was a fiscally responsible move.
This will continue to recruit really good, high-paying jobs to this state and allow businesses that are here to both pay their employees better and expand their operations in Tennessee.
Now, in fairness, though Tennessee is short of projections, it is making significantly more money than it did 5 years ago. When Governor Bill Lee floated the idea, he said conversations with the Attorney General spurred him to make the move because of potential legal issues. But no lawmaker will publicly confirm there's an impending lawsuit.
That is an interesting proposition. We don't have all the information on that issue.
More progressive Democrats slammed the move to cut the franchise tax. Instead, they put forward a bill to completely eliminate the grocery tax, as opposed to putting it on just a 3-month holiday. That move has received little to no traction from Republicans.
We have a revenue shortfall this year, and that the governor and Republican leadership are considering giving a $1 billion refund to the biggest corporations in our state and holding our communities hostage.
In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Well, House Democratic Caucus Chair Clemens says he's not completely against restructuring the tax code. He just says he wants to understand why. In fact, he sent a letter to Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti asking for additional information on the issue after Governor Bill Lee said the potential legal issues are pushing this change. Now, the Attorney General responded not long after, saying he could not share more because of attorney-client privilege with the governor.